Yeah, it's been a good season. I think all in all we were obviously in the Challenge Cup, and that was one of our goals to go on and win that, and we played really well throughout the tournament, I felt, and so deserved winners of that. So that was a good start for us. Made it to the top 14 final, and yeah, disappointingly we probably never turned in a performance worthy of a final, which was probably hard to take. You put all the hard work into the season and you come up with a performance like that. So yeah, disappointing, but I think after a difficult first year, probably for me at the club, it was excellent to bounce back and finish in the top two, get to the final, and we're back in Champions Cup next year as well.
But you join us a little bit later because you understandably get a break after that. So just what's that all like, that kind of life as an exile, particularly playing on so late in the year?
Yeah, well, firstly, as you sort of mentioned there, you can't sort of concern yourself too much with the Scotland stuff, and this is the third week now the boys have been in, and it's the first week for me because the season goes on for a little bit longer in France. So I've had a couple of weeks break back in Scotland, which has been nice, and then I've met up with the boys this week, and a few of us have come in for our first week here in camp. So now it's just about hitting the ground running when you do come into camp and getting up to speed with the boys. And life as an exile is a little bit different compared to the boys that are back home. Probably means a few more hotels, and it can get a little bit boring at times. But we've got a good bunch of exile boys now. We stick together and have a bit of fun on the days off. It's certainly a goal of mine to be there and get out there and show the world what I'm all about again, and do it in a Scotland jersey. It's no better feeling. So we're all excited, but firstly it's about training hard, and secondly then it's about performing in the Scotland jersey when you get given that opportunity. And all things being well, you make the plane to Japan and you get out there and go for a strong tournament.
You were out there in 2016. What were your memories of that, and can you take anything from that into potentially the campaign?
Yeah, I think you're always learning about places. It'll be hot. It was probably hotter back in 2016. We were there a little bit earlier in the year, so hopefully it's not quite as hot this time around when we go a little bit later. I think we obviously played Japan twice last time. We won both games, which was good, so we can take confidence from that. But first and foremost, we've got Ireland firstly in the pool, and in a World Cup, in a big competition like that, you've got to take one game at a time. So we'll be fixed on that game first and foremost, and make sure we can start the tournament well.